Good morning, everyone. Today's Tuesday, March 31st. Here we are, on our second day of week three. Um, it was so good to see a lot of people yesterday on social media, especially students. I loved hearing about your college acceptances, and I share in your celebration as well. I continue to watch those singing riffs with some of our theater and music students. Case High School, it does wonderful things for the spirit. The long thread, the people from the school store. Yesterday, I wore some Cardinals, the Cardinals store apparel, and that seemed to prompt a thread of different people who work for the Cardinals Nest wearing their Cardinal gear. So it's great. It really just warms your heart. It's also great to see when whole schools come together like the junior high. Did a really neat music video yesterday. So it's all great, all things to kind of divert us from falling into, I don't know, sometimes feelings of hopelessness and despair at this time when we read these numbers or hear about these numbers, and that the worst is yet to come. So anyway, so I think together we provide each other with hope. I got a really nice note from a parent saying they begin their day eating breakfast with their child, watching the morning announcement. So that warmed my heart. So thank you very, very much. So remote learning continues to be rolled out. So I'm going to transition from the alternate enrichment opportunities to remote learning. These will be rolled out through Google Classroom, so students should be checking their Google Classroom as teachers, start to transition. This will look a little bit differently because there will be an element of tasks that you will have to complete, and then the feedback that you will receive from your teachers, and we're all really figuring that out. But students should be checking the Google Classroom this week. We met virtually yesterday with guidance and answer some questions that students, particularly seniors, had. If there's any specific updates with scholarships, I'll give you the information verbally in morning announcements, and then hopefully back it up with the Cardinal notes later on in the afternoon. But a lot of seniors need transcripts or signatures from their counselor to apply for some of these scholarships that they have. So you should contact your counselor directly about how to get these signatures and transcripts. I think people who are overseeing scholarships at the time know that we're in a little bit different time now, and so some of the authenticating of your status will look differently than it has in other years. Advanced Placement AP continues to offer direct instruction from virtually from the web. So students who are connected with an AP course, I hope that you at least look into and take advantage of getting your AP instruction and your information, from a different voice, which will only help you if you going to take the test in May. We have the Chromebook information, which I did a one call about yesterday. I did put in yesterday's Cardinal notes. So if you're a family in need of a Chromebook, please call that number and leave that information that is requested, so we can find a device for you and put a plan together in order to get it to you. Yesterday, I think I had 5-6 Zoom meetings. Everything from meeting with departments and teachers, and I had 2 at the state level and 1 dealing with state athletics. It's really crazy that my day was filled with meetings, and I really never left my family room in having them. So that continues today. We'll be meeting with the KSI leadership team, which are our department heads, as well as we have Swansea Schools administrators will be gathering later on today. We're really hoping to establish some guidelines and provide you with some clarity on what term 3 and 4 will look like, what credit will look like, as well as what GPA will look like. So these are all uncharted times. I'm sure you hear that. I'm sure you hear that expression often. And we're certainly trying to be very reflective and purposeful in making these decisions with the best interest of children at heart. Today at 1 p.m., I'll be broadcasting the beginning of Scene 7 of God's Menagerie. That's the final scene of the play. We'll be wrapping that up tomorrow on April Fool's Day for the beginning of, I believe it's Poetry Month. So I'm going to transition to something in terms of that. My word of the day is an adjective want, W-O-N-T. Again, it's an adjective meaning something which is a custom or used. So an example of that was Stephen was wont to rise at dawn, meaning he got up, or he's accustomed to getting up at dawn every day. Stephen was wont to rise at dawn. So Joseph Case High School will provide a safe, diverse, and nurturing environment to help students become lifelong learners with 21st century skills. Our core values are communication, authentic learning opportunities, shared responsibility and academic excellence and integrity, engagement of students as active learners, higher thinking skills, and a strong 21st century knowledge base. This concludes our March announcements. Tomorrow's a whole new month. I hope it's a month that will bring us better news, more positive news, and will announce a return to school. We miss you all very, very much, and we look forward to when we can have interactions face to face rather than screen to screen. Anyway, stay safe, stay strong, stay home.